What's good, Relentless Gang? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. All right, so you guys, man, we got Blac Chyna in the news once again. She's in big trouble, man. We already know she's going through the custody battle with Tiger for their son. I don't know the outcome of that right now. I think they're still going through the court procedures and everything, but they say she's in some more trouble. We about to find out exactly what it is. Spicy.
Over the years, Blac Chyna has been in a lot of drama, especially with the Kardashians. But right now, she's in some other kind of trouble as she's claiming she's struggling to afford her lifestyle while stuck in a legal custody battle. As much as she's tried to turn around her image to be out of drama, it seems like she hasn't been able to avoid it as her and Tyga have been battling it out in court over the custody of their son. Things have taken such a turn that Chyna has claimed she's had to sell a lot of her personal items just to be able to afford the custody battle. In newly obtained court documents, it seems like the two of them haven't been able to agree when it comes to co-parenting, and we've seen this play out even online. In the past, we've heard the two of them publicly talk about the situation. Last year, the Shade Room posted 2 tweets from Chyna that read, "Yesterday, I had to give up 3 of my cars. My reasons, morals, beliefs, and being a single mother, no support, I'm a mama. Single, no support, child support." Rob had come out at the time seeing this post and said, "I pay $37K a year for my daughter's school. I handle every single medical expense. I pay for all her extracurricular activities. I have my daughter from Tuesday to Saturday. Why would I pay child support? LOL." And Tyga commented saying, "I pay $40K a year for my son's school and he lives with me Monday through Saturday. Why would I pay child support?"
Bro, Blac Chyna is off her cuckoo rockers, bro. She getting $37,000 from my man Rob. She getting $40,000 a year from my boy Tiger. And they have their kids most of the time. And they pay extra things. So Blac Chyna, why in the world would you even want child support from these guys, bro? You gonna keep right on, or you gonna lose custody and you be paying them child support, then you really gonna be in a world of trouble.
LOL. And then recently, the Shade Room shared Angela Whitefile's petition against Tyga to establish parental relationship for their son, King Cairo. To which Tyga ended up commenting on it and said, 10 years later, nah, stick to your schedule, Saturday through Monday. Chyna is currently requesting 50-50 physical and legal custody of their son, and she is also requesting that Tyga handle legal fees related to the situation. And these legal fees are expensive. I mean, I think everybody knows that when you're dealing with anything that is legal and you have to hire a lawyer, it is going to be pricey. According to Page 6, White, who retired from OnlyFans in March, went on to claim that her bills are piling up due to the duo's court battle and is asking that Tyga pay her $125,000 to cover her legal and accounting fees. She's claiming that Tyga has been interfering with her relationship with her son and says it's not the first time that he's been doing something like this. She's definitely painting this picture that she was backed into a corner and forced to make this decision to take it to court because he is not cooperating with her when it comes to trying to work things out for a proper schedule with their son. Up until now, these two have pretty much been on their own trying to figure out custody. They did try to handle things in court once before, and this was years ago, but they ended up just deciding that they wanted to do it themselves and their case got dismissed. But obviously now things have changed and Chyna is feeling like she needs some legal assistance to get things back in order, although it seems like there are sources that are claiming that she has other motives for doing this, but we're gonna get into it. Originally, Chyna had their son on the weekdays and Tyga had him on the weekends up until she gave birth to her daughter with Rob Kardashian. Once her and Rob started having issues, she claims that she felt like it was best for the custody schedule to change as it was in the best interest of her son. She said that she was dealing with multiple lawsuits with Rob and his family, and it was extremely draining and demanding on her time and energy, and that was the cause for her wanting the change in her co-parenting schedule with Tyga. She said they had agreed that she would now have their son from Friday through Monday, and that this was only a temporary change. But she says that in 2019, Tyga suddenly cut off all direct communication with her, refusing refusing to disclose his home address as well. She said that Tyga began to keep their son during the weekends that were supposed to be her weekends, having no regard for her parenting time. And she said that she later on asked him if their son's schedule could match her daughter's custody schedule so that the siblings could be together. And the schedule was Saturday to Wednesday. And apparently,
Now, I would say that's one thing I probably can agree. So she want her son's schedule to be the same as her daughter's schedule. Well, why the daughter's schedule can't be the same as the son's schedule? But at the same token, I guess she do want them both to grow up knowing that they're brothers and sisters, and they're celebrity kids, so they should know each other. But that's the thing that they all have to work out, bro. It makes sense a little bit though. So the brother and sister should be able to play together.
he did agree to this. He at first wasn't down, but then he did agree. But now we're seeing that she is getting the court involved because for the last couple of years, this has just been the two of them trying to co-parent without the court being involved. And it's clearly just been so messy because of that. And Chyna just doesn't seem happy with the current situation, it being hard to communicate with Tyga and never really knowing where her son is or when she's gonna see him, claiming that he has been letting third parties take care of their son before her, like nannies and friends and family, and a lot of those people she just doesn't even have their phone numbers or any of their information. So she wants things in writing, something that he cannot go back on. She claimed that Tyga has tried to diminish her role as a mother over the years by not telling her important information about her son's life, keeping her out of information like glasses prescriptions, and also switching schools without letting her know. And so she really wants a court-ordered custody schedule to prevent Tyga from controlling when she gets to see her son without any repercussions. She's also requesting they exchange current contact information for emergency purposes and wants him to be required to share the information of any third-party caretakers who are watching their son. In an article published on People, they wrote, "But a source close to the situation tells People she has a direct line of communication to King and can reach him anytime. Tyga has paid for everything from school to medical bills and for his everyday livelihood. He is very hands-on as a dad. She knows where Tyga lives. She wants 50-50 custody so she can file for child support," insists the source. Like I previously mentioned, Chyna has reportedly been struggling as a result of this custody battle, and since all of this is being handled in court, she had to file an income and expense declaration. And according to page 6 in the documents which were obtained by page 6, White told the court that she's had to resort to hawking items such as her clothing, purses, and shoes via the company The Real Real, or to friends in order to make ends meet. This profit has somewhat supplemented my plummeting business sales, she explained, claiming that she's made over $178,000 so far this year with the resales. However, she noted, "It is only a temporary solution as I will eventually run out of items that I can sell." Her monthly expenses were revealed in this document, and Radar Online reported on this, saying in the filing, Chyna revealed she made around $71K last month, but averages around $32K per month. She only has $11K in the bank, but owns real property worth $1.5 million. Her current monthly expenses include $22,000 on her mortgage, with the amount is broken down as $1,885 on the principal and $17K on interest. She spends around $3,000 on property taxes, $8,000 on healthcare costs, $5,000 on childcare, $3,800 on groceries, $1,529 on eating out, $1,400 on utilities, $850.
Come on, bro, $3,800 on groceries. It say current monthly expenses, bro. $3,800 on groceries, and you don't even have your kid most of the time. What are you spending $3,800 on? Bro, the judge will laugh at you. You take this to the judge, I swear here. If I was the judge, I'd laugh at your stupid wrong. Bro, $3,800
on cell phones, $3,200 on laundry and cleaning, $2,500 on clothes, $2,000 on entertainment, vacations,
$1,000. The $3,800 didn't include the out eating. The eating out is $1,000, $1,529, bro. $850 on cell phones, $3,200 on laundry and cleaning. $24K to pay off a loan, and her man, bro, she got problems.
$896,000 on auto expenses, $271 for her savings, and $24,000 to pay off a loan and her American Express bill. That is just so much freaking money. Oh my goodness. But she is, like I said, also requesting for Tyga to cover her legal fees since she's saying she's got all this going on. And this whole thing is just clearly such a mess, and the mess just keeps getting bigger because in the same Page 6 article they wrote, however, sources told TMZ that the Rob and Chyna alum knows Tyga's address and has an accessible line of communication with their son. So I don't know if this is the same source that talked to people, but they also claim that Chyna knows where Tyga lives. So this is just a lot. It's a lot. She's obviously claiming that she can't contact her son when he is with Tyga and she doesn't know all this information, and he's basically like gatekeeping all of this from her. And then there's people that are close to him saying that she's just doing all of this because she wants child support. So it is a lot. It's a lot. That is for sure. There's clearly a lot to unpack here, and hopefully these two can figure something out and it can be civil, because this is just too much, and there's a child involved. You never want anything this crazy to be happening when there is a child involved, but things have been on the rocks with them for a while. Chyna had mentioned in a few interviews that her and Tyga only speak through the nannies. They're not on good terms. She felt like he was associating her with the old Chyna, and he hasn't really tried to get to know this new side of her, and maybe that's why he doesn't like her.
So, like, how do y'all co-parent?
We through the nannies. King will be 11 this year, so we was super young, you know, and it was just fun. It was fun, it was new. Like, he was just coming out with his music. I was really just hitting the scene. It was just like a lot of funness.
But why y'all not friends now?
I don't know. I think people just in his ear.
But he know you though.
Exactly.
It's like nobody can get in my ear about somebody that I know.
That is true. I think he need to get to know me.
Tyga, if you see this interview, we need to fix this, cause like
come on, man, like yeah,
it shouldn't be through no nannies. Like, come on now, y'all got a kid together. Like, I feel like co-parenting is very important, especially through a child. Like, you know, kids should be able to see y'all do whatever together. Like, it shouldn't be like y'all need to go through a nanny to speak.
Exactly. I think so too.
Clearly, she just cannot keep battling him forever with the way that she feels like she's having to sell her belongings in order to afford the battle in the first place. But that is what's been going on as of right now. Let me know if you guys have heard about any of this in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Bro, first of all, I will say people do have times in their life when they want to change. I agree. And maybe she did change. But, bro, looking at those monthly expenses, bro, you can cut some of that stuff down, Blac Chyna. Come on now. $3,800 a month for groceries, another $1,500 a month for out to eat, clothing, cleaning, and all that. Bro, you can cut some of that stuff down, bro. That don't make no sense, bro. Then you already getting $37,000, $40,000. Bro, what else do you want, bro? That is just crazy, man. Blac Chyna, you need to sit down with a debt consolidator, not with the child support people, bro. For real. That's what you need. You need a debt consolidation and a Chapter 7.